totally legitimate. And we clipped a little bit of what he said so you can listen to how he frames that all.
Crimes. They're falsifying business records. That sounds so bad. To me, it sounds very bad. You know, it's only a misdemeanor, but...
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So nah.
Mr. Orange.
Oh, man.
I thought we were leaving him in 2020, what, 2?
No, apparently we might have our first convicted felon president of the United States. Was this a felony? Did bro get convicted of felonies? He a felon? One of us. What's up, y'all? It's your favorite YouTube couple back again, right down the street from this nigga house. Yeah, top 5, bro. Man. Top 5. And yeah, we actually seen your boy.
Yeah, we actually, as y'all can see from the background, we are in
I want to move on from that shit for real.
Well, we still have to see what Trump said. He actually spoke out, and that's why all them people were there. I personally did not hear what he had to say. He looks crazy.
I think I got on Local 10.
Yeah, we got
Free me.
Florida News.
I need bond money. I need some more money, guys.
He's probably going to deny even going to jail.
I didn't do it. My boy's stance on felons about to change. Watch. They're great guys. All of them.
They can do this to me. They can do this to anyone. These are bad people.
Oh my God.
Many cases, I believe.
Yo, what is that? That's Donald Trump?
That nigga tired, man. He tired, bro.
Obviously not, because he's still doing this bullshit. He needs to go to bed. He needs to lay it down.
I mean, you know, nothing hurts like a fucking loss, bro. Especially a loss in court, bro. I think every guilty conviction adds about 3 years to your life, bro. That's why this nigga is now looking like 200.
He got a lace front at least.
That shit laid.
Oh, no. I mean, laid to fried, died into the side, laid to the left.
That shit
I don't know about
bro.
that.
That shit.
Like, oh my gosh.
That shit kind of looked like
a... Y'all said he old. Nah, this looks like he just rolled out of fucking bed.
Kind of looked like a Will Smith afro. If you squint your eyes at that shit. You know, that little eraser afro.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hey, man.
All right, what are you talking about?
He ain't do it.
Sick people.
Former President Trump speaking moments ago after he was found guilty on 34 counts in his historic felony trial.
And he is now the first former president to be convicted in a criminal case and is running for president as a felon. And we do start our coverage off today in New York City with our own Local 10's Glenna Milburn.
She has the latest on the aftermath from this verdict. Glenna.
I'm about to run for president.
Janice Christie, all throughout this trial, you heard every day the president come out in that courthouse and complain about not being able to be on the campaign trail. Well, apparently today was the day he started that. He took to a podium in the atrium of Trump Tower, where he lives here on Fifth Avenue, and just pretty much unloaded on everything about that trial. He repeated what are, at this point, unfounded, unsubstantiated blasts that the judge was corrupt.
Just imagine, we're walking, we see Tiffany and co. We're like, oh my God, it's like the movie. Oh my, you know? I literally did not expect this. Bro just popped up.
And the process was rigged, and the trial is a political hit job during his run for president. The jury that unanimously found that Trump was involved in falsifying business records to cover hush money payments to porn actress Stormy Daniels to specifically spare his campaign in 2016 from a sex scandal. He was talking about today, explaining, those
honestly, he should have just let that shit ride, because I don't even think it would have mattered, bro. That's the crazy part about it. Because
think about it, if he would have got Me Too'd in 2016,
I don't think it would have mattered, bro. Far more crazy things have come out on everybody, and nothing really matters. But it seems like trying to cover your tracks.
Think of it this way. People know that he brushed shoulders with shit, and they can never pin it on him. You have pictures with Epstein, but nobody from the Epstein boat has come out and said, Donald Trump did this to me.
Right.
You are on reality TV talking to somebody else about how you grabbed a woman in the pussy, that woman has never come forward. So this is a big deal because you are actually getting Me Too. Like, you're actually getting another person, and they're trying to minimize it and be like, oh, well, no, bro. Someone finally stood on business and got his ass out of here.
Threw the book at his ass. But hey, man, he's not wrong. If it happened to his ass, it could happen to you too. So, don't be doing crime if you ain't willing to get convicted, certified.
Canadians, you're safe. Convicted felons cannot go.
What?
You not have to worry about the orange.
Reimbursement for that
Trump
hush
can't
money.
go to Canada.
He was saying no, that's totally legitimate, and we clipped a little bit of what he said so you can listen to how he frames that all.
Crimes. They're falsifying business records. That sounds so bad. To me, it sounds very bad. It's only a misdemeanor, but to me, it sounds so bad. When they say falsifying business, that's a bad thing for me. I've never had that before. I'm falsifying. You know what falsifying business?
Nigga, we seen them tax records.
That's what I'm saying.
What the hell
you
you talking about,
dog?
dog?
Time with your little ass hands.
You
I'm tired of you, bro.
You're supposed to be arguing that what you did shouldn't be a crime.
You should be talking about the war. That's what you should be.
Or
doing.
that.
You should be talking about the war and be like, y'all worried about me. We need to go and do this. Like, bruh.
Do y'all niggas want side hustles?
But no, you know what he keeps doing? He keeps trying to appease the easily manipulated.
Yep.
The small brain. I'm sorry, but the small brain seniors that have already sold their little 3 schmeckle houses for that $1 million, and they bought that RV, and they're just driving around following this lunatic.
You know how I actually know what you're saying has some validity? Because a lot of people, and I know there are going to be people mad typing when they hear me say this. Hopefully, y'all chill. At the end of the day, bro, people know what he did and don't give a fuck, and they're still going to vote for him. So that's why I was like, you shouldn't even have did all of that covering up, because some people don't care if they're voting for a felon, bro.
Right.
So by that logic, bro, all that woe is me shit, bro, set the new precedents. Mr. President.
Because as of right now, his 2024 promises are on, it doesn't make sense. It's like on one end, he's like, we're going to pull out of, the Middle East. We're going to fuck the 2-state solution. Get the fuck out. Which obviously a lot of Gen Zers are going to find that attractive. They're going to be like, oh, yes, like, Joe isn't wanting to pull out. Let's do it. On the other end, this nigga is also talking about electrifying the fucking border. Electrifying the gate.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
He's also talking about bombing Mexico. A bomb.
And nigga say he's going to bomb Mexico?
He says he's going to bomb a sister country. We are on the same continent. Like, are you dumb?
Stupid. You can't bomb Mexico, bro.
It's like he's trying to just say whatever he can to just get elected.
Oh, my God.
And then I guarantee you, if they do elect him, not only is it going to be the quote-unquote Project 2025 that people are talking about is basically turning the U.S. into a religious state, like a conservative religious state. I don't know, bro. Bro is literally just going to double down, and if he does get elected, and double down and be like, oh, my term right now is so bad because Joe and Kamala fucked up so bad.
I mean, due to the delayed gratification that comes with being the president, that wouldn't be like a wrong assessment, but I take it that the first years of his presidency are going to go good. Just his like
did go good
the last
Obama.
Ones did, kind of, because he was right.
Mm-hmm.
So then you deal with what we're dealing with right now, and it's the delayed gratification from what this nigga did. And it's like, bruh.
Because he definitely had them old crackers drinking up that bleach like water.
Records in the first degree.
They were
say
doing
falsifying business records. Sounds so good, right? It means that legal expense. I paid a lawyer. Totally legal. I paid a lawyer a legal expense. And a bookkeeper without any
You sound like a nigga in jail that, bro, all I did, I didn't drive the weed over there. I just put the weed in my car, and then I drove the car over there, but I didn't drive the weed over there, bro. That's not what I did, bro.
marked it down in the books as a legal expense. So a legal expense, paid a lawyer,
is a legal
expense in the books. It's not sheetrock, construction, or any other thing. It's a legal expense. Think of that. This is what the falsification of business records were.
Notice that former President Trump is using no names now because he is still under a gag order. He ordered not to name people who were in the trial, speak against any person, the judge, name names, and so he doesn't, but very clearly he was talking about his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, and his bookkeeper, and the issue he was talking about was sort of framed as the crime by Michael Cohen in a deal to testify against his former boss. Now, you remember during the trial, Cohen had his own credibility issues and was under great scrutiny from both sides on the stand. He spoke this morning. Take a listen to that.
I really didn't have a single moment that was tougher than the 21 hours that they had me on the stand, whether it was on direct or on cross-examination. The whole thing was very tough. It's emotionally draining because you have to be perfect.
Bro, pick the wrong side.
It's crazy hearing them talk about what niggas go through every day, nigga.
Right.
Watch First 48, bro. We don't give a damn how you feel, nigga.
We really don't.
Yeah, shit. Like, and then it's crazy when people do crime and shit so bad. And I could attest to it, bro. Like, you start living a certain type of way, bro. You think that shit normal, bro. Most people don't pay lawyers to go move mountains and make things disappear and all that shit, bro.
No,
that's not in. You can call it what you want, bro, but that's not reality for most people. So I don't know, man. But what I do know is they're saying it's illegal, like most things. And when you're not highly favored, when the money goes out, or when it's your ass, what's also I can say? Shut up before I start talking about you. They talking about you. So I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody involved knew that he was shady. They knew that they can get money off of him because he does not care about money in that way. Like, he's not financially responsible, I should say. It's the biggest gag of them all because he was the apprentice, all that shit. Like, no. That man is broke a joke. You know, fucked his money up. And now he's about to...
Probably be the first felon president if they can't give us better options, bro. People are going to have a hard choice, bro. As usual.
Shoot, to start a convo in the comments, people like to talk about Civil War and shit. And I feel like the yee motherfuckers think that something that happened on January 6th is the Civil War. But in reality, I think the next Civil War that's about to happen is going to be the average person just withholding things. I don't think it's going to be violence. I don't think people are going to be storming. But I feel like if this man does win, I feel like there's going to be... You remember when he won the first term? There was like that little bit of like silence, like solemnness type shit. I don't know. I feel like that's going to cause a reaction.
I don't know, because a lot of people didn't think that January 6th was anything. They were just being stupid. Because they were aware that, we got guns. Nobody got used, But at the same time, I hear what you're saying as far as like it's going to create a more thorough divide, and that's not really what we need at this time, for sure.
Right.
But, hey, man, more felons' rights, I guess.